currently eating, but after I ate this amazing food, I headed to Long Beach. And today's video is going to be primarily about these. Well, not just these, but also these. So these are real. These are what are called unauthorized retail, whatever that actually means. Put this back on. Yeah, but I've been wearing both these pairs on and off for like a week and a half, so I can tell you exactly what the differences is between the two of them, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let me eat this, and then we will get onto some bike lifing. Let's go. All right, so basically my goal for today is to first ride in these unauthentic Yeezys, and then ride in the actual, real, authentic Yeezys, and then decide which one's better. I mean, obviously there are some differences, but I'm gonna see if you can actually really tell a difference when you're riding and doing other stuff in the fakes or the reals. See what happens. Oh my God. What? That was crazy. I got wrecked. Oh my God. That was pretty much not the best way to start today's session, but it's okay. Let me try this again. Oh my God. Sick. What's up, guys? What's your name? High five.
Nice.
All right, first impression of the unauthentics. They feel pretty good. One thing that's really annoying that keeps happening is this. This will like slip off. I was riding for a second like that. That kind of sucked, but I mean, overall, I haven't really jumped off the bike, so I don't know how it feels to bail, but they feel all right. They grip good. They grip really good. I can say that for a fact. I'm gonna do a couple more things and then switch to the real pair, do a comparison. What's up, bro? Yeah, you saw that? What's up, man? It's good again? Nah. You mind if I get this run through? Yeah. Just to jump this, thanks. Okay, I think that was a solid warm-up with these shoes. I'm about to switch over to the real pair, let you know if there's any difference right now. Pretty much gonna do the exact same things I did in the fake pair as I do with the real pair, so it's like a kind of equal comparison. Excuse me. Come on, if I get some space to jump this.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Thanks, bro. All right. Definitely give a point to the Easy on the 10 stair. Way more comfortable. Heads up, heads up. It's all good. Yeah, 10 stair impact with the Easies. I don't even have an insole. I don't have those FPs installed in this shoe, and they're like significantly better. That didn't feel nearly as bad as it did with the unauthentic pair. One of those bumps got me. Those are deadly. Guess there's the bail test. See, that's what happened. All right, cutting the skate park session short to ride some street while the sun's still out. Current conclusion, obviously this is a running review. I'm about to keep riding, but these feel way better to ride in, I'm not gonna lie. Beyond the grip, that's pretty much the only advantage the fake ones have. These ones are much more comfortable. Given I've worn these black pairs like 6 times, and this is probably my 3rd time actually wearing these, even though I wore them for an entire trip, that trip to Orlando. So these are a little bit more broken in, but I still think that these real ones retain their shape better, if that makes sense. All right, we're gonna go ride streets. I feel like we might get kicked out of here quick. All right, switching back into the fakes, I can say that the real ones feel phenomenal to ride in. They're so good. Immediate difference upon the fakes, like they're just a little bit thinner. Now that I'm really like comparing these, I'm figuring out the differences. I'm gonna do another line on the same spot with the fakes on, and then I'm gonna go do a hill bomb. That's gonna be a real comparison. Traction control, shoe traction control. That's what I'll call it. Oh man, I'll take that one. In the authentic pair, I'm gonna bomb this hill, see how well they grip. I'm gonna try and go full speed and then like put full pressure on to stop at the bottom. Let's see how they do. Really small hill bomb, but it still works. Remember Remember when I manualed this? It's harder to just ride on it. Face to face with my nemesis. Oh, I don't think it's been half capped. Yeah, this spot. Face to face with the drop again. I'm definitely not jumping it today, but just wanted to remind you guys what it is. This is about what it was when I jumped it. Maybe a little bit bigger. I think it's actually low. It's maybe like half a foot bigger than it was that day. Big ass gap. Does not feel good to jump. Loving it. You can doubt it. Ooh, that's nice. Last easy test of today. I'm going to run up this very low traction hill with both pairs of Yeezys, and I'm going to time it. Obviously, I'm going to do the real ones first and the fake ones second, so I might be a little bit more tired on the second one, so it might affect the time. But I don't know. If it's a significant difference, that probably means I slipped. So let's see. – 14 seconds. About 15 seconds. 14 and a half, 15 with the Authentics. Let's see how the fakes do. So remember, these have an insole in them. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference. Ooh, quicker. A whole second quicker. I don't know. It's hard to say because, you know, on the second run I should be more tired. But I think I slipped. I slipped a little bit on the first time. The second time I knew the route better. So I don't know. Ah, there's like thorns in here. Regardless how you want to cut it, I took the fake Yeezys on my second run up, so I should have been more tired, but I was a second faster. I don't know. Winner of the uphill, the Unauthentics by a whole second. 1 second faster up the hill in the non-real pair. I think it's because I knew the route better, but I don't know. That was definitely a second faster, 1 whole second. Take from that what you will. Gabe just called it fake Yeezys cheesies. That's great. They are. We're about to get some water. It's been a full day of riding. We're both worn out. Time to rehydrate.
Hey, you got a backpack on.
Yeah. Thinking you are cool as shit. Why you
Oh,
think
you
are cool
ugly.
as shit? Why you?
Hey,
This ugly
hey,
thing cool
hey,
as shit.
hey, come with some strips on, going, working,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know he had 2 careers. He's skating and rapping now. Okay, in conclusion, for an extra $600, do you get an extra $600 worth of shoe? You know, it's kind of hard to say. I'm inclined to say yes. The real ones are really that much better, to where if you spend the extra money, you get that much of a better shoe. But these like knockoff ones, for the price, considering that they're $600 less, they're still a really good, like, solid shoe. They're just really good still. I don't know if the extra $600 is worth it. It's worth it if you really care about the brand name that much. But I mean, as far as actual usability and performance, like, if I was just looking for a riding shoe and a shoe to like work out in, I'd 100% save my money and buy these, because they're still really good. They're still really comfortable. They still grip really well. It's still a really good shoe. If I'm going around like a bunch of fashionistas and hype beasts and people that'll probably actually analyze my shoe, I mean, I guess I'd spend the extra money just so, like, little things like how the stitching and the pattern, I don't know anything about that. This comparison was not about that whatsoever. It was about performance. So when it comes to performance, I don't know, it's a tough call. They're really, I mean, these feel slightly better, but $600 better? I don't know, but that's gonna do it. That is my comparison of the real versus the fake Yeezys. You guys been asking, some of you guys been roasting. There it is. See, that's what happened.